First set piece for Leeds United, and it's chipped in, floated towards the back post, and the header is met by the captain Cresswell, but it's just looping over and wide of Jack Sims' goal, where there is a cameraman right next to him, and there's plenty of coverage coming along for tonight's game. It's fantastic to see. It's a United, if you're watching this without watching many under-21 academies, this is the style of football that is most common, as a shot comes in from the far right hand side, and the save from Sims brings out the first real applause of the afternoon. It was a decent effort in the end from the fullback Connor Douglas. Need to spray it across goal, and the clearance isn't very good, and it comes back into the box for Leeds, spread around, and it's a shot in the end from Alfie Cresswell, spinning over the bar. But it was a little bit calamitous at the back there for Sutton.
Yeah, I think brave from the Sutton fans to be chanting, who are you? Because I think the defence were all at 6s and 7s there. Yeah. And nothing, the referee had a perfect view of it, so nothing doing.
Right, Wadham's attempt now, and it's Kristen Moore's head again. But this time Davies gets a head on it, and it looked like it was going to be a comfortable save for Mahadi, but he got it out. And the Leeds try and have another quick attack. Ferguson brings the ball in, and it's a shot. Oh, and it's Diogo Montero with the early goal for Leeds United. Ball played across the box, right-footed shot from about 8 yards out. Nice and simple. Jack Sims could have maybe got a stronger hand to it. He might not have got anything in the end, but Leeds lead, and it was a really quick and simple attack, and arguably Sutton just sort of stood there and let them do it.
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering that the ball got spread out wide by De Bayo, and he just could run with it. Bizarre topology just stood there on the edge of the area. It comes through to the back post. Ryan Jackson should be the other side of the Leeds player, and there's not much Jack Sims can do about it, but Sutton kind of stood off and just ball watched for a bit. Ball came all the way.
Reece Chadwick is actually the top goal scorer, not just for Leeds United in this competition, but in the entire competition, with 4 goals. Corner taken, and it's had to be punched away by Mahadi, and it will be another corner. But that was a very decent ball. Again, just waiting to be attacked, and
took the words out of my mouth there, yeah, just begging to have a head on the end of it. I think
down the right hand side, Leeds now playing from left to right, and the ball comes across to Harvey Vincent, who whizzes one across goal, and it's a fantastic back-heeled flick by Pickles, and very nearly Leeds double their lead in a matter of seconds. Their first chance of the second half, and it was almost very fruitful.
Yeah, very.
A poor long ball, and it goes straight out of play for a throw-in.
Pretty blatant foul, yeah, I think, for Davies.
That's a good throw, and it comes straight to Davies, who's got behind the goalkeeper. And when he...
Good opportunism from the Sutton midfield to try and take that quickly and make it into an opportunity.
Ball into the box, headed down by Nadesan. Davies gets there, and the shot from De Silva gets blocked and spins kindly into the... Once played for Leeds United, so he may feel he wants to get something out of his old club, but at the moment it's the Yorkshire team on top, and Vincent fizzes one in, and in space is none other than Harry Gray, and he's just had the whole far left hand side of that pitch to himself to come in, and still a tricky finish, but plenty of goal in front of him, and Jack Sims looks so frustrated. Steve Morrison standing aghast in his dugout, but Leeds have another goal, and Andy Gray has another cash cow on his hands, as the younger brother of Archie Gray is already potentially winning silverware. And once again, just like the first goal, Sutton caught sleeping.
Yeah, again, a bit ball watching it back now, it just
had some of their most promising looking chances, but it has left them open at the back, and once again the Leeds players fly forward, played across goal, and this time it's hit the bar. Oh, it's a fantastic effort from the captain Cresswell.
Sims is beaten.
Spins off the right foot, hits the crossbar, and Leeds keep coming back. This time it's Ferguson smashes it near post, and Jack Sims, who was the hero of the semi-final. Really good work from Chadwick.
You watch this back from Ashley Madison, you know, he's on rush and he uses his head, and he is off his line. Now, not to make decisions for him, Ashley Madison, because he's an expert professional, but maybe thinking about a chip now. Lewis
Simper! Really firmly struck effort from Lewis Simper. Don't know how close to the goal it actually was. We will see on the replay.
Certainly bending, and we know he can hit them. I mean, it counted so effective for Leeds.
Simper tries to barge his way through the middle. It's no foul, but he may have found Davis. Deflects as far as De Silva's, who fizzes a ball in. It's a really good ball. It falls to Simper, and they've got one back. That gets the crowd going. 13 minutes still to play. The goalkeeper for Leeds United is just trying to hold on to the ball for as long as he can. There's a bit of a scuffle inside the goal.
Bit of a scuffle?
Yeah,
no idea what's gone on.
Mahadi's not being allowed back up, but that's because he's still not letting go of the ball. And now it has been released from his grasp.
Some players have got to be careful here. They can't afford to go down to 10.
Of course, French is right in amongst it. Wouldn't expect it from anyone else, and that's a compliment to the man.
Yeah, what a goal. Really, really well taken by Lewis Simper. It's that man again. He's having a brilliant April. Is the ex-Cambridge midfielder, and over's being called, I think, Ashley Madison, and he's got
players in that box.
I'd be surprised with that, with the amount of players in the box.
He goes for the cross. Oh, and it was just begging to be smacked into the far post. The most likely player to have put that away was Harry Ransom. It's a terrific ball from Lewis Simper. He couldn't have done much more other than...
Whistle isn't at his mouth yet, Madison.
And now Leeds United are the very first ever winners of the National League Cup. A cup that introduces the Premier League 2 youth development teams and the National League teams